What are your goals and dreams? I want to talk to you about the importance of having what I call big goals. Many a times we are often distracted by what's happened in our past, what is happening in our present, and in many cases some of those ideas and thoughts are not positive and they're somewhat self-limiting. And I think part of the reason is because we don't have big enough goals. They're two, in many cases, opposite forces that usually will affect your life. One will be the pull from the past. Some people are always pulled back by the past. Memories of what they did, what they could have done, what they didn't do. And some other people are pulled forward into the future. In order for you to be pulled forward into the future, you need dreams. You need big enough goals, and they must be big. The reason you want your goals big is because you only have one life to live, and you want this life to be the most amazing life you could ever have. You want it to be the most exciting life you could ever have. The bigger your goals, the bigger your dreams, the smaller the past seems. The bigger your goals, the greater your focus. Whatever you focus on, you tend to attract into your life, and you are attracted to. So one of the simple things, if you want to create a breakthrough in your life, is start dreaming. Set a big goal. Set a goal so big and so large that it terrifies you, but at the same time it inspires you. Inspires you to learn, inspires you to reach out to people who can help you, inspires you to develop the discipline, develop the character required. Set a goal, because the life you have.
Currently being held at red signals. Another train
just bear with me because of the announcement. I'm on the train.
It won't be too much longer.
I've
We'll
got
be
to
on the way.
apologize.
Next stop will be Herne Hill.
Set a goal so big and so large that all you think about, all that dominates your thoughts, all that dominates your thinking, is the future, the dream, the goals, the desires of the future. And it's not just enough to just set a big goal. What you have to do is recognize the importance of how you feed your mind. There's a very simple part of what everyone should understand about the mind. When we think in pictures. I want you to imagine this. Just imagine this. If I say the word father, a picture comes to the screen of your mind. Maybe your father, maybe someone else's father. A picture of someone. If I say the word apple, an apple comes to the screen of your mind. You don't think A-P-P-L-E, and you don't also think F-A-T-H-E-R, father. You think pictures, and those pictures are placed in the screen of your mind. So when you've decided on the goals you want, one of the things you have to do is convert those goals to pictures. Find pictures, photos that remind you of that goal, and you want to have those pictures placed on what I call a dream wall, a visualization board, your goal board, something that captures all of the dreams and goals you have. And the reason you want to do this is because you want to be reminded every time about what to focus on. I prefer to have that on an electronic device, like a mobile phone or tablet, so that wherever you go, you have it with you. Now what I do personally is, once I wake up in the morning, I review my goals. I look at the pictures, I review my goals, I rewrite my goals. I want to see the pictures, I want to write the pictures from my heart. Before I go to bed, I review my goals, so that the last thoughts that I have are the thoughts of my deepest desires playing in my subconscious mind as I sleep. And interestingly, the reason I want my dreams on an electronic device is when I go through the day, whenever I go through a difficult period, whenever I go through perhaps pain, perhaps an obstacle, conversation with someone that has been difficult, perhaps when I'm distracted, perhaps when my focus is broken and I feel down, I pull out my electronic device and I review my goals again. For one reason, whatever you focus on, you're going to feel. Whatever you feel controls your life. The reason I look at my goals regularly through the day is because I want to take my focus away from the present, which in many cases is not pleasing or boring or sad or tragic, and I want to put my focus in the future where I'm trying to get to. Goals create dreams, create whatever future you might want. So develop the discipline and the habit of constantly setting goals, and fill your environment with who you want to be, what you want to have, and what you want to do. And the more you do that, what you find is that every day mysteriously you're drawn towards that future that you desire. And I hope you do.